Draconic Astrology, everything you should know. Astrology has strongly existed since time immemorial. One of the most ancient astrological practices that exist even today is Draconic Astrology. Different astrologers view this astrology from a new perspective. This is due to its deep essence in bringing out the truth behind an individual's existence. Draconic astrology delves into the psyche of an individual and predicts the meaning of worldly existence. A part of Draconic astrology is connected to your soul. It studies human life, its formation, and its final reward. The Draconic chart is somewhat mysterious. As numerous truths are unfolded, this chart reflects on life in totality. If you wish to deeply manifest and understand your life's significance, Draconic astrology can assist you. It allows you to deal with the pressure of society. Keeping aside the influence of an individual's personality, Draconic astrology concentrates on the real meaning of the soul. The connection of the soul to man and vice versa is evident. The term Draconic is influenced by the lunar nodes. It is derived from the head of the dragon, also known as Kata, and its tail, known as Draconis. This article is all about the different facts of Draconic astrology. Its different interpretations and the meaning of the Draconic chart is also explained for you. Make sure that you read till the end to discover the hidden sense of Draconic astrology. Draconic astrology chart. Tracing back to the Babylonian times, Draconic charts were simply used as a way to predict the final destination of human beings on Earth. To find out the truth of who you are, Draconic astrology played its significant role. In simple terms, Draconic astrology helped individuals to attain the higher self. Known as the transcended individual, Draconic astrology aimed to release pressure for humans. It allowed them to trust their true instincts behind their existence. How does Draconic astrology pave its influence? To start with the astrology chart, you can find its beginnings in North Node at 0 degrees Aries. This is different from the other natal charts, which usually begins with North Node at vernal equinox. It is due to this placement that Draconic astrology can study the deepest influences in your life. Your past, present life, and afterlife connection. The function of the soul is a part of the Draconic chart readings. As the North Node is known to bring back past life effects, Draconic astrology assists and predicts your upcoming life situations. This allows you to decide your life path without crossing obstacles. The Draconic astrology chart is directly responsible for creating a holistic reading about your future life. Your ultimate reason for your birth and your life's mission is clearly explained via this astrology. For ages, astrologers have argued about the significance of Draconic astrology. Are all the things decided and foretold by this type of astrology true? To understand the meaning of true Draconic astrology, let's take a look at its chart meaning. Draconic chart, meaning the Draconic astrology chart, explains the major influence taking place in an individual's life. With Draconic astrology, you will receive answers to the following questions. Why are terrible things happening in my life? Am I responsible for my present actions? Am I an incarnated individual? What is my real life purpose? What does my future hold for me? Is there any past life connection present in my life? To know the answers to these questions, here is a guide to the meaning of the Draconic astrological chart. There are mainly two lenses available for understanding Draconic astrology. Its real nature isn't just about the past and the present. Draconic astrology directly answers your future life queries as well. The first lens talks about reincarnation. It is a more philosophical inquiry. This is related to your karma, talking about the higher self and even your life philosophies. The second lens talks about past life stories. Are you connected to one of them? Is your past life haunting you? Draconic astrology studies this phase too. Draconic astrological chart revolves around three basic concepts: life, soul, and body. You are directly connected to your body. Your soul is a part of yourself. Draconic astrology emphasizes studying the physical body. It aims to understand the different flavors of life, as well as lower and higher mind. As a result, the Draconic astrology chart reflects on the underlying principles of finding life's true meaning. It gives you a chance to find life's real solution. For that, you need to have a deeper and clearer understanding of the same. A simple example explains how the Draconic charts can predict your life story. You start your day with all normal chores. While completing your day's work, you ponder over the existence of your life. This is known as using the lower mind. On the other hand, you are reading certain philosophical quotes or just a book. As you continue to read instances on life, death, and religion, you are slowly taking the help of your higher mind. The fact that this duality of life has always been in existence, Draconic astrology aims to simply study this presence. By figuring out man's values and morals, Draconic astrology gives you a solid breakthrough of what life looks like. When understanding this duality, you are paving the path for reading your desires. What you truly desire is different from what you get. Hence, Draconic astrology maintains a close-knit relationship between the physical world and the spiritual world. Draconic chart interpretation. How can an individual find true meaning in life? What are the different kinds of interpretations available with the Draconic chart? While the Draconic chart gives rise to some pretty hot debates, the interpretations vary from person to person. Although a general interpretation is enough, Draconic astrology is more inclined towards studying life and its meaning. The Draconic chart interpretation starts with the following points. 1. It brings you closer to your soul. If there is one thing that the Draconic chart interpretation is concerned about, it is finding the real meaning of your soul. How is the soul important? Does the soul even exist? How to find out the soul's existence? A short Draconic chart interpretation brings you all the answers. It dives right into your soul to read its true meaning. Draconic astrology is more truthful. It doesn't rely on false interpretations of judgment. 2. Life's meaning is presented before you. What is the reason behind your life's creation? Is it possible to understand life in totality? While interpreting the meaning of the Draconic chart, it fulfills your understanding of life as a whole. To be able to express your own opinions without suppressing them is the real aim of Draconic astrology. By understanding its meaning, you can synthesize your thoughts, learn about your life, and reflect on life's significance. The picture relating to the importance of enjoying worldly pleasures is also interpreted via the Draconic chart. 3. It helps you to recognize your true mission. What is your life's true mission? Why were you born? What are you here to accomplish on Earth? By forming an understanding of Draconic astrology, you can find answers to these questions. A short reading of your Draconic astrology chart will give you a brief picture of your life's mission. It aims to show the true desire of your soul. It also shows your soul's spiritual journey. If you want to understand how life operates on Earth, it is important to study Draconic astrology. Life's interpretation is brought about by finding your life's real journey. If you aren't following the right track, Draconic astrology can help you find that path. 4. Relationship of past, present, future. How does the past, present, and future hold together? How is it connected? The Draconic chart interpretation also talks about the past, present, and future relationships. While wondering how all of it works, different components are operating in your life's journey. Draconic astrology studies your life to the fullest. All existence of your connections is valued for bringing out a whole reading. Whether you are a spiritual human being or not is also a part of Draconic astrology chart reading. 5. Manifestations and their meanings. Are you manifesting in your present time? What lies behind your manifestations? Draconic astrology finds an answer to all these questions for you. The Draconic chart studies manifestations deeply. The reason for a particular manifestation is deeply hidden within the realms of your soul. By carefully turning deep within your life's purpose, the secret of your manifestations can be revealed. Manifestations have real meaning. Draconic astrology chart is seen as the best medium for unfolding these darkest secrets. 6. Meaning of soulmates. How will you know your true soulmate? Where shall you find that individual? Is your soulmate related to your past life? Draconic astrological chart interpretations emphasize these crucial factors. Finding out who your soulmate is the work of Draconic astrology. The charts reveal every significant aspect of your soulmate's journey slowly and steadily. Draconic chart versus natal chart. How is the natal chart different from the Draconic chart? Is there any significance attached to the Draconic chart alone? What does the natal chart look like? The natal chart is not responsible for studying life's deeper circles. It studies man as a human, capable of accomplishing missions in life. Other than that, the natal chart doesn't predict all about human life in totality. A deep study of humans is not possible with the natal chart. For instance, the Draconic chart carefully digs deep into your life's perspectives. What you are meant to be and why you are meant to be is the real purpose of Draconic chart reading. The Draconic chart is more inclined towards your soul. It makes you realize what kind of life you want to be blessed with. On the other hand, the natal chart shows the kind of family you presently have. It pinpoints towards the relationship you actually need and not desire. The Draconic chart and the natal chart draws a thin line between actuality and desires. If you are to understand your very own life's fundamentals, take the help of the natal chart. For the Draconic Astrology chart, you will receive an in-depth guide on what life is all about, the soul's journey, and even after life. The compatibility and connection of two souls is also a part of Draconic Astrology. There is something oddly mysterious about Draconic Astrology. While the natal astrology chart is somewhat crystal clear, Draconic Astrology is more hidden. This is because it has much to do with the soul. All planets operating in the Draconic chart represent various phases of your life. It focuses on the following. Relative reasons for your manifestations, urge to study about the soul, the hidden meaning of life and death, what you are meant to do, urge to know about past life, future life celebrations, reason for your existence. Just like the Draconic chart, the natal chart focuses on the following. The original meaning of life, what you intend to expect from life, what you will currently receive from life, what you have received from life, upcoming predictions, future health status, significance of present life, family and relationship situations. For understanding the soul, a deeper study of the Draconic Astrology chart is preferred. Endnotes: there are many ways to figure out your Draconic chart reading. To receive answers to all things mysterious, get a full reading of your Draconic chart done. It is amazing to find out things that you had never dreamt about in your life. When turning to different aspects of your Draconic chart, learn more about the different concepts of life and death. The predictability of life is also a concern in Draconic Astrology. To get an in-depth reading on the Draconic Astrology chart perspectives, find its exclusive details with well-known astrologers. Yet again, Draconic Astrology establishes a firm solution on matters related to life and beyond. The chart readings further reinstate trust in life, the afterlife, and death.